How y'all doing today, everybody? My lovely people. It's a morning. It's Monday morning. We gonna talk about 90 Day Fiance Tell All Part 1. Before we get started, let me go ahead and throw the intro in there for y'all so y'all can see what's going on. Jill Malik. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit that sub button and the notification bell to be notified when I do go live. Okay, everybody, how y'all doing today? My name is Jill Malik. If you're not subbed to the channel, please make sure that you hit that sub button for me and that notification bell to be notified whenever I do go live. And today we are going to be talking about Happily Ever After, Season 6, Episode 27, Tell All Part 1. Now, this goes into showing y'all how Angela and Michael really is. Now, Angela shows up late to the tell-all looking like $1,000,000. She came in there with this red outfit on. And I don't know what was going on with Angela, but she was looking like a bag of chips. You know what I'm saying? Like something you want to eat or something. But she came there. She was the last one to show up. But she lost over 100 pounds. What's this? Congratulations to Angela. Congratulations. She lost over 100 pounds. I'm very proud of her for losing over 100 pounds. That is something that she could come across as successful. You know, like, you lost 100 pounds. You're doing what you're supposed to do to get your health back in order, and can't knock her for it. But hold your husbands, everybody, because the way you was talking to Michael, like, oh, I heard you're single again, Michael. I was looking like, okay, Angela's something else. But Angela went to her surgeon's birthday party. See, now this is something we didn't know. Now it was just messy all over the place. Everything was just super messy all over the place. They basically asked Angela, "Did you go in with this doctor?" And she was like, "No, not that I know of." And see, she was caught up because I think Angela knew. But what Michael basically was saying was he wasn't saying that, oh, I'm jealous and stuff like that. He kind of was. He admitted to being jealous. But what he was basically saying was like, excuse me. What he was saying was like, basically, she basically was like going to the party and just to celebrate his birthday. But the whole entire time, she got to ride back home from her. But see, the thing is, Michael is saying that we talk about everything in detail. When she tell me stuff, I tell her too. So we talk about it in detail. It wasn't hiding anything, So hold on, something's wrong with my chat. Y'all give me just a minute. I don't know what's going. I can't see anything, but something was going on bad. I might have to leave and come back. Hold on, give me just a minute. Okay, much better. I had to leave and come back. I'm sorry about that. I'm like, ain't nobody even in here. Yeah, I see all y'all down there now. But yeah, he basically was like going to his birthday party. That's why I left off at about Angela going to her doctor's birthday party. And she didn't want to tell Michael the full details. Michael used to telling her details, like he was saying, so he got mad, and by the time Michael started saying something, because he was like, I'm not going for it. Every time I go somewhere and you ask me about where I went, you ask in detail where I went and where I've been and who I was with. So you can't get mad at me and at the fact what I was doing, and I was keeping it real, but I do have the rights to get mad at you because you didn't keep it real in detail with me. And remind you, they're a whole continent away from each other. Like a whole entire continent away from each other. She in U.S., he in Africa. So the communication is kind of off sometimes, and Angela's not admitting to it like that she's in the wrong. I think, Angela, you need to admit that you in the wrong. You should have told him everything what happened at that birthday party. You couldn't go to you couldn't drive home. You couldn't get away from that situation without being tipsy. So you needed to ride home. I think you should have told Michael that. I think you should have called Michael and told her that. But yeah, the doctor is happily married, Cat, and we know the doctor is happily married, but still, this is about Michael and Angela. Angela should have told Michael. She should have told Michael, and I love both of them, but I think right is right, wrong is wrong, and I can't say if it was partially wrong. I can say it was somewhat wrong of not telling him that, but at the same time, I can say it's something they can get over. At least if she didn't do nothing with him, then it's something they can get over and go on, by the way. Michael shouldn't get too aggressive with it. He could have got aggressive with her after the tell-off, but hey, it's the tell-off for a reason. The producer drove her home and waited to tell Michael. Now the producer drove them home, and he couldn't wait to tell Michael, so he threw Angela ass under the bus. You hear me? I love producers like that messy. You hear me? Like, we got more to talk about though. They super messy. When I see yes, thank you Vegas for that $10 super chat. Angela is wrong. Hey, that's what I'm basically trying to say without saying it, But thank you, Vegas girl. We're gonna throw you a birthday party. You hear me? Yeah, we're gonna throw her a birthday party. Y'all get ready. But yeah, she was wrong for that. And if they talking details about the thing talking on the phone, then I think that she should have been immediately calling him. Michael, her first thing on her mind should have been her husband, Michael. Let me call Michael and tell him I'm a little bit drunk, so I'm over here at this birthday party, at my doctor's birthday party. She should have been saying something. You know what I'm saying? Because Michael, I'm pretty sure if he went to a birthday party, he gonna have to call Angela before he go, when he does, and when he leaving. So I think Angela should have done the same thing. I think she got too much freedom time on her hands, and she's over here in America. And what up, old Val? I'm gonna drop that link in a minute for you. Hey, Drew, I got a surprise for you. What's up with your old Val? I see you down there. But now it was just messy, and Angela gets into it with Auntie Leah. Now, and flashes her and Michael. I couldn't believe what I seen last night. Like, this woman straight up pulled her chest out. You hear me? Like, as she was talking to Lydia, like, Lydia was like, you're going to respect him. You could, don't you point your finger at me. Don't you point your damn finger at me. And I heard Angela say it again. I am an American. I said, man, you don't quit saying that to people. Like, it's coming across weird. You hear me? Quit saying that to these people. They don't care if you're an American. They care how you carry yourself. And all Americans don't carry themselves that way, y'all. I'm sorry, but I'm just going to tell right now. Like, I love Angela and Michael, but we do not carry ourselves like how Angela be out here doing. It's just funny as hell the way she do stuff. Don't you punch your damn finger at me like that. I'm like, damn, she ain't even in your face. But Angela went going for it, and she just hopped up and whoop, just ripped them out. I said, oh yeah, this right here is hot. I was thinking, man, I was like, y'all better not go to no next time on tell all. Y'all better just go ahead and get this shit out the way, because I'm ready to see it. She whipped them things out on us, and yeah, I know. Michael was like, stop doing this. Stop, what are you doing? Michael, you can't control her. You know what I'm saying? She's not a person that you can tell to do something and try to, consult with that person to try to tell her, please don't do this. Don't act like this on TV. I'm not trying to control you or anything, but I just want you to uphold yourself in a better manner. Angela gonna tell you, I'm an American. I don't do nothing you tell me. Damn with you. You know what I'm saying? I know a couple people like that, and they don't play no games. They just be, we from the land of the free. Damn, it ain't about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you missing the whole point of view. Talking about the damn land of the free. I don't give a damn how free you think you is, where we from. That don't matter. It's about how you carry yourself. In the way Angela carried herself last night, and they pointed themselves in the head. I don't know what was going on. You hear me? They walked in there like they was Kardashians of the TLC 90 Day Fiance. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all be mad, but you know me, be mad where you at. You hear me? Like, I don't care. I'm just here to state the facts. Love them to death, but I got to keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? And now we're going to move on to the next couple. Julie and Brandon. Now, it was kind of touchy. It got touchy with Julie and Brandon because Brandon's situation, I didn't know his dad was going through what he was going through, but let's get to the topic. Julia misses her dog, not the farm. Brandon misses the farm. Now, they was kind of going back and forth. Like, Julie was saying all types of stuff like, "Oh, I miss my doggy and everything. That's why I go to the farm." And Andre messy as hell. He was like, "But man, we don't ever hear you talk about, like, you don't ever say that nothing about Brandon like that. Like, do you love Brandon as much as your dog?" Man, look, she asked, she was like, I told Brandon that's her baby. Understandable. People do have animals that they cherish as their kids. You know, they don't have, certain people are fortunate enough to have kids, and I feel bad for them in their situation. Thank you, Stephanie, for that $5 super chat. Angela is the most macho man. Randy Savage to reality TV. She is oh yeah, macho man Randy Savage. Facts. Let's get back to the topic. Now, about the farm and the dog situation, I think Julia is just too real. You know what I'm saying? I like Julia. Julia's like growing on me for some odd reason. She coming off as like, I'm not taking no shit, but at the same time, I think she's too aggressive sometimes. Like, she needs to kind of chill a little bit. But I like how real she gets. Now, the way she described how much she loved that dog and misses that dog, she should have been saying, she don't have to miss Brandon. I mean, he right there. They was talking about how they be getting it on in the apartment and all that, and the neighbors be doing it. It's different. But he said it ain't really no difference than with living with his parents. I think Brandon just misses his parents a lot. Like, he wants to be, because they're up there in age and anything can happen, you know, so he wants to be close to his family, which is totally understandable. Now, Julia thinks Natalie should go back to her country. Boy, when I say Julia jumped out the roof on boy. Now look, Julia wasn't playing no games last night. Her and Yara, they a team duo. I ain't gonna lie, I like her and Yara together. You know what I'm saying? According to Em, what's up? I see you. Peace and love. Now I felt bad for Brandon's dad being sick. Me too, and that was what I was gonna say. Brandon was like about to cry on TV, y'all, and I think that was real. You know, like, I think that was real. He didn't want to talk about that. He was like, I don't want to talk about that right now, about my dad's health, because it was hitting him. And then I don't think Julia necessarily knew. Like, Brandon probably heard this from Julia. She just found out the same time we found out. So it was like Julia was like, damn. I'm pretty sure Julia you seen her whole emotions just change. She was like, I don't want to be on the farm, but I don't want to be around a lot of animals. She tried to switch it up. And he was like, we won't be around a lot of animals. And she just shut up. You know what I'm saying? I like them two as a couple. Like, they starting to grow on me, like, because they respect each other. You know what I'm saying? So Julia's like, well, I'm pretty sure she going to have a change of heart. Hearing that his dad was going through that, Brandon's dad's health problems. Like, that man, it sounded like he had some type of, like, cancer going on or something, allegedly. I don't know. It was something where it can take his life away, you know, and it was serious. Like, Julia calmed all the way down and didn't want to say nothing else. She was like caught in the middle, like, I'm not even finna go there. I'm not even finna say nothing stupid. Like, that's what Julia backed off, you know what I'm saying? And she gave Brandon his respect and was rubbing on him, and, you know, that was good. But when I seen Julia go off on Natalie, like, why don't you take your ass back home? Fact, you hear me? She was like, you came over here to use him for a green card. Don't you know how hard we work to get a green card and we be married and stuff? I said, damn, Julia, you done taking the words out of everybody's mouth right now. You hear me? Like, Julia went in on her ass. Like, everybody chewed. This was the last person that chewed Natalie up. Cause even Angela was like, I'm sick and tired of her being a damn victim. Shut the fuck up. Like, damn. All you see is the only two people really ain't saying nothing. The only couple that really wasn't saying nothing was shit. I noticed was Kaylani and Asuela. They were just looking like this. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, I'm still that. Because that shit was messy. Look, now, they think that Julia think Natalie should just straight go back to her country. Brandon's find her to be jealous and hard to live with. Which we find out that Julie was only jealous because she was cheated on in all of her previous relationships, and that can sometimes tend to drive somebody to being jealous. You gotta be careful who you date, and you gotta ask people, "Hey, have you ever been cheated on before? Have you ever been?" Because you need to know what you're gonna be dealing with. You need to ask them that because sometimes they carry a baggage with them that they don't even know they have. You know what I'm saying? Like they could be with a good ass person. And next thing you know, like Brandon going to work and whatever, and here go Julia. You going to see a female or something? Who's that co-worker? You know, you be like, damn, hold on, I didn't know you was like that. Like, why you so jealous, Brandon? You should have asked her these questions, and maybe you would have found out because she's jealous for a reason. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Hold on. Yes. Glad Julia called her out about the money and how was Natalie funding her trip in Florida. In fact, we gonna get to that in a minute. we gonna get there, according to Amber. We gonna get there. But that is true. It's still no excuse to treat a person that way. Facts. That's true, Cat Ann. That's very true. You can tell she's hard to live with. Yeah, Julia is a nut. Facts. Julia was up there tripping last night, but I think she kind of calmed down. Like I said, she only calmed down when they got to talking about Brandon's dad. Other than that, she was on fire. She was on fire last night. It's really an excuse too. Also, it is an excuse for her to say, "Oh, the reason why I'm this jealous is because I was cheated on before." Nah, that's kind of excuse. You need to change who you are. You know what I'm saying? While you in a good relationship with somebody that's good to you and treating you good and getting you the things that you need and don't need to have, you need to start treating that person good too with respect. And that's all Brandon is asking for. But Ryan and Betty are willing to help with the down payment for the home that's for sale next to the farm. Now, they just want them to move closer to them because just like Betty said, it ain't no telling what time. We don't have much time. So, yeah, y'all need to. And I'm pretty sure they telling Brandon, "Yay, you married now. You need to go ahead and get that girl pregnant." You know what I'm saying? So we can be able to watch some grandkids. Brandon don't want to have no babies. You know what I'm saying? This is what we finally starting to see. It's not Julia that want the baby. It's Brandon, which is understandable. Brandon saying that's a lot of money. He probably got a lot of stuff going on. Like from what I was hearing from other sources and stuff, that Brandon had to deal with, like he had what is that? He had to pay like he was, man, that's the word I'm looking for. Like he was in debt. There we go. He was in debt. He was in bad debt. So he has to pay it off. And him trying to move and do all this, ain't no telling what his funds is like. You know, like so Julie got to kind of calm down on Brandon. Brandon, go ahead and start a family, my brother. You might as well go. If she can hold a baby, you might as well go ahead and give her that baby because you got to change now. It's time to put the video games to the side, man. When you had that baby, you can play the video games later on. You know what I'm saying? When the baby sleep or whatever. Now, next couple, Natalie and Mike. This was like the main event of the evening. This was the fight. You hear me? This was the whole entire fight. Like, I was sitting back watching this. You know, I was shocked. Now, Natalie moved to Florida. What? I thought Natalie was living with her friend. Nah, Natalie moved all the way across the country on Brandon. On Mike. Moved all the way across the country on Mike. Now, There is no relationship communication between Mike and Natalie. Not whatsoever. They picked up the phone and talked to each other since the last time we seen her leaving the house. When she was getting her luggage, she was leaving out. The last time Mike has even seen her. And I'm like, damn, that's a while. You hear me? Like, that's probably, he said, over a year and a half. Yeah, the relationship is over. I don't even see why y'all should be still even married. It's over. It's over. Go file for divorce. Now, she claimed he called her to gain 20 pounds and to take antidepressants. She couldn't even say antidepressants, right? That was the funniest part to me. I'm looking like, what the hell is she saying? And even Mike was like, huh? What you mean? Oh, antidepressants. Yeah, you don't have to take them. Now, this is why I like Jovi and Yara. This is why I like them too, because they messy as hell. And they messy for the right reasons. Now, Jovi basically just came out of, Jovi just sitting in the back soon as the lady asked Natalie and Mike, have you been seeing anybody since you haven't been with Natalie? No. Are you with anybody right now? No. Julia, I'm sorry, Natalie, have you been seeing anybody since you left Mike? Have you been seeing anybody since you left Mike? No. Here go Jovi. So what about the guy you was with in New Orleans? I said, what was Jovi basically called Natalie out of being seen with a man in New Orleans, because this is how he seen her. All right. Natalie went to New Orleans to go meet Yara and Jovi, So when she goes there, she ends up taking the guy with her. She thought Jovi and Natalie weren't going to say nothing. Jovi and Yara weren't going to say nothing, but yeah, Yara and Jovi just didn't give a damn last night. They didn't give a damn at all. Now, Natalie lives off of Mike's credit card, we find out too. Mike said he cutting them credit cards off. We find out the whole entire time this dude been funding her. Yeah, Jovi is a snitch. Facts, but hey, he's snitching for the right reasons. You hear me? Because who would want to see another man getting his money being used in? Time to deactivate the card. Facts, time to deactivate that damn card. And what did it say? Natalie said, how do you know he's not gay? Facts, you hear me? That's what she said. How do you know he's not gay? Like, how do you not know he ain't gay? And then Joey was like, that man didn't look gay to me. I said, hey, they was going in last night. I said, yes, I love it. Now, the cast ATE, Natalie, basically he plans to deactivate the cards and file for divorce. The cast ATE, Natalie, man, they went at her so hard. They went at Natalie so damn hard. The whole entire cast went at her because she came up in there acting like she was the victim, playing that little victim role, and come to find out she was not the victim as what we thought she was. She was just using, and that's what it came out. Now Trish came out and accuses Natalie of being a scammer. Natalie calls her mom and tells her mom what's going on. Trish came out and said, I did not call you no hooker. So quit lying to these people. This is another one of them lies. Now, butter don't make you smart, Trish. That don't mean, you know what I'm saying, butter don't still make you smart. But Trish, you know what? I got a different look at you now because you was right. You was right. You was surely right. And Mike was hitting on some, but Mike, you was doing some stuff in the beginning too. But still, what she did when y'all was married, that was out of pocket. I ain't gonna lie. Like her leaving Washington to move to Florida and not talking to you and still using your credit card, but still out here playing the victim role, that shit's out of pocket. And her going to New Orleans with another guy to meet up with Jovi and Yara, out of pocket. And while she's still married to you, out of pocket. Let's just call it what it is. Yeah, Natalie, you was out of pocket last night and it wasn't right. Matt said we're not excusing Mike for his past behavior. We're talking about now this present future. You was out of pocket. And let's go to the next couple because I ain't gonna hold them too long. That was main event. I had to get that one out there. But now we're gonna go to Ronald and Tiffany. Now I'm kind of confused because it sounded like they haven't fully broken up. You know, it sounds like they're not even divorced. Thank you, Linda, for that $3 super chat. I appreciate you. We're gonna throw you a birthday party. You hear me? We're gonna throw everybody a birthday party who will be super chat. We're gonna throw y'all a birthday party, girl. I'm trying to like get a cake and all that. Coffee cake and everything with your name on it. But I'm not playing either. Watch one day I'm gonna do it. But now it sounds like to me, Ronald and Tiffany is still together and they working on things, but they will trick people just to keep the drama going, because I'm thinking they get paid for it. Like most of the people, they get paid for that drama. So be careful when you interview some of these people or say something to them and they tell you something. They might still be together. It's just they ain't trying to break their NDA. So you got to be real careful on interviewing these people, because I don't know if they taped this 3 days ago. They could have taped it. From my understanding, it sounds like they taped this 3 days ago or something. Like to tell all stuff. Natalie versus Mike versus rest of the cast, the infamous 1987 Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant. I'm dead, bro. There you go. We're going to throw you a... Thank you, Stephanie, for the $5 super chat. We're going to throw you a birthday party for sure. We might throw you a WWF birthday party, yeah, man, with the WWF logo on the side of the cake. But I don't think that they're broken up. That's what I'm getting at. Ronald admit that he treated Tiffany poorly on her last trip to South Africa. He thinks Tiffany doesn't want him in the U.S. Ronald thinks that Tiffany was too friendly with the cameraman in South Africa. Nah, that was some jealous stuff right there. She was like, he was like, I don't know. Now it could be true, it could not be true. Allegedly, they were saying he was saying that she was trying to sleep with the cameraman. She got the bottle of Bacardi out the car and sat on the table and just laughing with her. She was being interviewed the whole entire time. So I don't think that was necessary for him to act like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that was coming off of jealousy, insecure, and ABUSER. You know, like ABUSER. That's what it was. You know, I can spell it. Long as I ain't saying it, I can spell it though. I ain't gonna say it, but I don't think that man, the cameraman, was doing stuff with Ronald. I think Ronald be thinking stuff in his head now. He be tripping for real. Now, this is another thing with Ronald. If you're gonna take care of your family, don't be yelling at your wife like that. This is the whole entire problem. He gets too overly worked up and he starts yelling at her, and he don't even know the straight facts before he starts doing that. First, find your facts and don't go looking for things that you don't want to find, because sometimes you go looking for stuff and you think you found something, you found nothing, and then you cause a big commotion over what. And now you looking at divorce papers or breaking up or not seeing your child. And that's the reality you have to face for just acting like an asshole. Let's just be real. She says Ronald was jealous of the cameraman. That's true. I believe it. Tiffany says if she didn't have kids, they would be divorced. I believe that one too. Tiffany is getting weight loss surgery. Congratulations to her. Congratulations to Tiffany. But what he said to her, it felt funny when he said, you can do it the natural way. You feel more accomplished about yourself. Like, you don't know what women go through, and you don't know what men go through. When they gain that much weight, they can have thyroid problems. They can have this effect in their body to where they can't lose weight, and it just naturally gains that weight. You don't know these problems. Like, only the medical field, only doctors know what's going on with their body. And if the doctor is saying that they can't naturally just go out here and run, because some people can't go out and run. They have heart problems, heart murmurs, like holes in their hearts. They will fall out and collapse and die. Some people have bad lungs, bronchitis in the lungs. You can't tell somebody what they need to do and what they shouldn't do. You don't know, Ronald. You're not a doctor. First, go to school, go to EMT, take up some EMT classes, and then talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, then you understand what you were saying was totally wrong. You got to be real careful talking about people in their weight. You hear me? Like, you really have to be really careful because you don't know their conditions. You don't. Now, we're going to go to the questions. Can you believe Natalie moved that far away from her friend? What's her name? Juliana or whatever her name, Juliana. She moved far as hell away from that girl, and I think that was her plan. She wanted to little dabble, you know. Allegedly, she wanted to dabble with the mix. That's what I'm gonna just say. My opinion. I think that she wanted to dabble with, you know, her friend or whatever, get it on, and then try her out. And then she found her another guy from where she from, and boom, she moved to Florida. Now, why is Natalie clearly telling who this man was, or why isn't Natalie clearly telling who this man was to her in New Orleans? Why didn't Mike know? That's the problem. If he was gay, Mike should have known. If she didn't have no problem with the guy she was with, and he was a gay male, because some females hang out with gay males, nothing wrong with it. Some straight guys hang out, they got friends that's gay. Nothing wrong with it. That doesn't mean they're gay. That doesn't make it bad. That's they friends. So get over with it and go on by your day. Like, that's the problem I be having. People quick to judge. I don't know. I don't even want to get into that topic. Some things I can't stand what people do. I don't like it. But we only human at the end of the day. We have to deal with our own sins on our own time. Now, if the man was gay, I wouldn't see no problem with Natalie. I don't think that Natalie would have had a problem with telling Mike straight up, but that man obviously wasn't. So I think that she was trying to hide it. She was hiding it. That part. Does Julia need to mind her own business? Nope. They all on the tell-all. I'm gonna say it. Nope. Y'all all in front of each other. Hell no. Somebody tell me something. If I'm in a room now, it's the difference between mind your business and you know something, you know somebody else doing something behind the scenes or over the phone or something. Mind your business. Don't even go back and try to go tell somebody else, because that's being petty as hell. And now, if we in front of each other and they asking us questions, what do you think? Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you what I think. Like, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm gonna tell you what I think. Now, I don't think that necessarily she mind her own business. Julia can't mind her own business. Neither does Yari can mind her own business. Take her ass back to Ukraine. That's what Julia is telling Natalie, because she is saying, I done worked my ass off to get this sponsorship, this K1 visa. Why didn't you go for a K2 or K3? You could have stayed your ass over there. You know, you set up here, really use this man, and I have an American husband. So she's looking at her American husband like, no, we not all the same. We're not all the same. That's basically what she's telling Brandon. And I'm pretty sure y'all over there looking at Joe, but like, I'm not like her. You better be happy I ain't like her. You better be happy you got a woman like me, and I'll be at my ass at the house taking care of the baby. Be happy. They had to chew her ass out. They from where she from. So yeah, your Two-Face who pays. Julia was going. She said, "You're Two-Face who pays your bills in Florida." Everybody got quiet. I said, "Damn." Oh, she was like, "He knows." Mike was like, "I do know, because I do." But that car will be getting deactivated today, and I will be filing for divorce. I know a good lawyer too. So if you're gonna say they messy, Brandon was the only one that wouldn't be a messy. Brandon was like, "Shit, I'm just gonna let I can't say nothing." Julia going in, you know what I'm saying? Baby, calm down. It's Julia like, stop. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell it how it is. now, Jovi and Yara, messy one-on-one, and I loved it. I was there for it because it's on TV. This is what we here for. You hear me? So, hell yeah, they brought the entertainment last night. I ain't gonna lie, they brought it all the way. Julia, Yara, Jovi, especially shout out to Big Jovi from New Orleans, man. Real good. He was super messy. I loved every bit of it. Now, is Julia ready for a baby if she can't wake up at 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. to take care of her dog in the bathroom? That was another thing. No. Now, I was like, damn, she complaining about her dog, like, getting up. Don't you know you got to get up with a baby every other hour, every 30 minutes, especially a newborn? You're going to be up. Like, you're going to be thinking you dead asleep 3 in the morning. You're snoring, slob coming out your mouth, toes pinched up, you rubbing your feet together because it feels so good to be asleep. And then you know, you hear that, oh yeah, you waking up. Oh Lord, oh the baby. It's just natural instinct. You gotta get that baby to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Let me get the baby up. Change the diaper. You up early in the morning, still asleep, trying to, baby falling over and everything. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, a dog is much easier. You know, like, and no lie, a dog could be much easier than a an infant baby, because you don't have to change no diapers. You ain't got to feed it. You tell the dog one thing, you give it some food or whatever. As long as it ain't peeing or chewing up your clothes and stuff like that, you got to train them not to do that. But it's much easier. And if the dog is getting up, shoot, get one of them pee pads and put it in your place or something. You can train the dog to pee on those pee pads. So, I mean, people carry cat litter things in their house, and they go to the thing and scoop the pee up and put the rocks over the poop. You know what I'm saying? To be going on by their day. But you can train an animal to do that. A baby, you got to raise a child. You know, like it's steps, it's levels to raising a child. You got infant to child, the kid, to teenager, to pre-adult, to adulthood, and it keeps going. So yeah, having a child is a difficult task, Julia. So you got to be ready for that, for real. Now, next question: are Ron and Betty still manipulating by offering to put a down payment down on the house next door to the farm? Could be, but I think it's not. They're not. I think they're more worried about their health, and they want to have their son there, to where if anything happened, that he's there, and they just want him to be the last person they probably see. Which ain't nothing wrong with that. They want to see their son. You know, that's sad. The thing about I ain't gonna keep carrying that. That's a very emotional situation. You know, but I pray that Brandon's father get the help he need and the health he need. You know, so he can live longer to see his family, his new son-in-law and his new son and daughter-in-law, they grow and they have a family. I pray that he sees, you know, that they come. Next question: the Angela and Skylar, the Andre Ari Grande ponytail from the same place. Ariana Grande ponytail. That was an Ariana Grande ponytail. I ain't gonna lie to you, that was a straight Ariana Grande ponytail, and I wanted that they get it from the same place. I want to know that part. 2-for-1 special, Cat, and you're damn right. You're damn right. Damn right. What do you think of Angela's behavior at the tell-all? I think she brought it. It probably was messy, a little bit trashy, but I think she bought it. You hear me? I think she bought it, and y'all can hate her, but she was just being messy. Now I'm gonna drop the link. I'm gonna drop the link right now here. Let's have fun. Let's have fun, because Angela brought it last night, and I was there for it. It was just spectacular. You know, like the whole it was not one moment that I missed last night. I was up and just staring. Angela was a damn embarrassment. I would say so the same. I will say this. I would agree that Angela was an embarrassment last night. Brandon needs to put his foot down. His parents should have been a priority. Facts. That's real. His parents should have been. He should have told Julia, look, my dad is going through some health issues right now, and I'm going to need to be able to be there for him and my mom. You know, because say if the dad go through it, he going to the hospital or whatever, Brandon needs to be there to support his dad and his mom. So that's two sides of emotional support, and he needs Julia to be on that same aspect of wanting to do that. So, Julia, you have to do that. Yeah, facts. The co-host was scared. Like, that part, the co-host was like, hell no, I want no parts. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no. Hold on. People are trying to figure out what kind of tattoo that is on her breast. Me too. But let me bring up my comedian, old Val. What it do, old Val, the comedian in the building? What's up, sis?
This is my surprise for you. Wait, let me get this. Let me get this. Micah, let me tell you. Micah, shut up. Micah, you better tell her, Micah. Micah, tell her. That shit was crazy.
And you got the red dress on like how she red on.
I got the red jumpsuit on, boo. I just couldn't get all that stomach up in there. I couldn't get. I had to put a pillow in there to make my stomach so big. I couldn't do that. I tried to put a ponytail though.
So since we talking about Angela, do you think Angela was like an embarrassment last night? For what she
most
did?
definitely. Oh, most definitely. I already said. I have nothing against Angela. I think I used to think she was a nice person because she keep it real. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, She is so disrespectful that it is irritating. She is just too disrespectful. I mean, you know, Angela need a ego loss surgery. That's what the hell Angela need. That's what she need. She need to get off of that ego. She is too disrespectful. I don't care. And then too, like Michael said, he got to tell his every move, everything he do,
Yep.
when he win, who win, what time, this and that and that. Girl, you done took a ride with the doctor home. Okay. I mean, Jill, look at it. She said she was at the party with Skylar, okay, her daughter. But somehow the doctor that made your titties had to take you home that you already told you had an interest in.
That part, like
you left Skylar at the party and the doctor drove you home. Hey, Gio. Okay.
We see you, Angela.
Okay.
We see you.
Okay. We see you and you see us see you. Okay, girl, you better stop. You better stop. Everybody at the party, you got Lyft, you got Uber and everything. You had to have him drive you home. I wasn't feeling good. Yeah, yeah, but you had them titties done again for the second time a week ago, and you out there prancing, but you still, girl, you still look like a wet towel wet. You know what I'm saying? All them damn wrinkles and shit in her face. My God. You know, you like hang the sheet out to dry. Maybe some of the wrinkles can fall out. I'm sorry.
We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna.
I'm sorry. It's just so disrespectful. I am so glad that Michael finally stood up some. He stood up some for himself. You know, because he's like, hey, wait. You ain't gonna talk to my aunt like that. But let's be real. Angela lied from the beginning. She said, oh, I might give him, I'm going to try to give him a son. No, you wouldn't got your whole body done over. You don't want to get it. You know damn well.
Yeah.
You was too old to be trying to have a baby in the first place. You just lying to him. So you started off from the rip with lying.
Yeah, okay? It's like the fact that, you know, the aunt showed up and she was like very jealous of the aunt for some reason. Like, if you want to sleep with my
because he be in her ear. Yeah, because yep.
I don't want to have no baby. I'm just you going back and forth telling us that you want Michael to have a baby, but you don't want Michael to have a baby.
No,
but now you really don't want Michael to have a baby. If you want let Michael have a baby, that's the freedom he needs to at least have a child. You got kids, he want a child too. It's unfair.
But Gio, have you thought about this? Okay, so she's raising her grandkids, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you said that you want what's best for Michael and you want his stuff to go on too. Why you won't agree to somebody in where he's at, have a kid by him, and you and Angela raise that kid? I mean, Mike and Angela raised the kid. The girl signed up for rights because he's like a surrogate, you know what I'm saying? Sign up for rights. She won't agree to that. Why won't she agree to that? But you can raise your grandkids, okay? But you don't want him to have any. That's the whole thing. You don't want him to have his legacy go on too. You just being selfish. She's just selfish. Exactly. Simple as that. She's selfish. Mm-hmm.
That's about real. That's about really don't get. Mm-hmm. That's what I love Angela. I love Michael. But that's about as real as it's gonna get. It's selfish. Yeah. That ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I think Mike deserves to have a child too. You know, Angela has all these kids. Angela got what, $2, $3 or something like that? I think $3.
I thought just two. Because one
I think it's three. I think one in jail or one in two.
No, she got out. That one got out. I thought that one got out.
Okay, so it's two.
But she just can't be, from what I hear, you know, let's go do the word allegedly. She can't be around even her own kids because there was some innuendos with her being with a child. You know, the boy was underage.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. That's not.
You gotta go watch it. You gotta watch it. She Angela and her daughter was on Maury.
Hold on. I think I've seen something like that, but I didn't know it was that deep. You hear me? Like,
oh yeah, that's before she went to jail. The daughter went to jail, but they've been on Maury and everything. They've been on another talk show too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you, biggest girl, for that super chat. I'm starting to think Angela faked this whole thing from the beginning.
Yeah, that's true too. That's true. But you know what? I want to talk about Brandon and Julia.
Yeah, we need to.
Brandon need to let his balls go out of Julia's mouth, and he needs to sit up here and stand up for his parents, okay? Because the simple fact is, his parents might be a little nosy, but at the same time, they have really did nothing harmful to their relationship. Only thing they did was at the beginning say you can't sleep in the same room, okay? But they were just trying to have respectful about their household, okay?
Yeah.
So at the same time, Brandon is trying to do anything he can to get a blowjob from Julia. He do anything. I mean, Julia is not helping in no kind of way, but she wants everything. Okay,
But I
she wants
kind of think
everything.
I can't agree with that one right though. But I kind of
Okay,
think
what you say?
now this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Brandon is getting tired of the sex and all the free stuff like that from her. He wants to take care of his parents, and he's trying to tell her without being rude to her, but she's not catching it. You see what I'm saying?
No. I agree with that. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that he was doing, but by him moving out, he couldn't afford to move out. He did that for her. Okay.
Yeah.
He moved far away from his family for her. He's doing, that's what I'm saying. He's doing everything he can for her. And the only thing she's doing is getting some coochie. You know what I'm saying? That's all she bringing to the table. I'm saying that he needs to put his foot down, get back closer. He don't have to live on the farm. Get back closer to your parents. You need to help your parents on the farm. Okay?
Yeah.
Because your parents been there helping you for a long, long time. Okay? Julia don't have to come. Julia don't have to come feed the pigeons and whatever else, the chickens, the cows, the dogs. She don't have to come. But at the same time, he needs to go still help his parents with that farm, because his parents have helped him for a long time. So it's not fair for you to just turn your back on your parents when your parents have been there from you for a long time before that coochie came involved. You know what I'm saying?
Very true. But it's another thing too. I'm thinking, like I said, I think he's tired. You know, like he's some. You know, he probably getting used to it now. Like
he tired of her jealousy. He tired of her jealousy.
Yeah, he's tired of that too. Like he's tired of all that, because that the coochie good or whatever, but it can get played out. You know what I'm saying? Be real. It can be good, but at the end of the day, it can get played out. If you
Right.
I can be sitting up here, you know, having sex with her, but if I'm tired of it and I'm tired of the way my woman acting, I'm not gonna be as turned on as I used to be turned on. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I want to go back and take care of my parents. Let me just go back to boring old Brandon, because you getting played out, and I need to beat up for my daddy. You can't understand it. Then maybe this ain't gonna work. You need to come to agreement with me on this. But at the end of the day, I think they can make it work. You know, I think they can honestly make that work, because that is very important to be able to do that for your father. If something's bad, if it's a health issue to where this man is about to croak over, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to be there for your dad. All that other stuff that Julie's talking about, no, I don't want to go back to the farm. But you want to leave your dog over there at the farm with your dad, and your dad and your mama taking care of your dog. You know what I'm saying? It don't make any sense. It don't make no sense. I'm not finna be.
But think about it, Gio. Have you ever heard her say anything all mushy gushy over Brandon? She went on and on about that dog, like that dog had sit up there and impregnated her. Oh my dog, I love the dog, I miss the dog. Girl, if you don't sit down and say, oh, but I'm tired, I gotta take him out to piss every hour, every 2 hours. Oh, I can't do that. Girl, do you know how many times you gotta get up and feed that baby and everything, change the diaper and everything else? That's what I'm saying. Her priorities are mixed up. Julia's priorities are mixed up. She think that I don't know what crown she think that she wearing, but she is bringing nothing to the table. Like I'm saying, I agree with her about being so upset about doing so much at the farm. But hell, do something besides sit in that bedroom. If she helped out with the farm, there was more time that Brandy could spend with her because she was doing some of his work. So you know what I'm saying? It's just the compromising on her behalf as a couple. It ain't hitting on nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, facts. That's real. And it's like she gonna sit up there all day with her legs.
Yes, she delusional. I agree with girl. She is delusional. And then when it comes to Mike and Natalie, Mike need to cut Natalie off ASAP. Why is you sitting up there taking care of that? I mean, I know that they sign papers when people come over here that you have to be, legally and financially be responsible for them. So he does have some obligation that he has to do. But I wouldn't be doing nothing for her if she ain't in the household with me. She got to get cut off because
She out there screwing and doing whatever she want to do. You hear me?
Okay,
And
okay.
she probably was with that girl before she left. Watched it. It didn't work out. The girl's like, I'm not finna be a Mike. You can get your ass on. So Julia's on that phone, texting all these other people. How do you speak English? You know what I'm saying? You ain't looking. You really trying to look to get some cracking. You know, like, yeah, but
you know, hey, you know what you know what Natalie did. Natalie left Mike for cat for dog. Okay, come on, Julia. You stop playing. Julia, stop playing. I mean, I'm sorry, Natalie. I said Julia. Natalie, stop playing. Natalie pimping. And she trying to play like, and I don't think that Mike's mom called her a hooker. I think remember they was in the kitchen and they was doing all the things with the food and she was like, rinse this out, put this over there. And I think Natalie's mother, Mike's mother might have said, some cooker, you know, and then she tried to say, oh, she called me a hooker. No, she said some cooker because she didn't like the way she was doing things that she cooked. So
yeah, you see the comments?
No, I can't. I'm on my laptop, so I can't see the comments.
According to Amber said, why does Brand look like the Debbie cake? Little Debbie. Look like little Debbie. You know little Debbie?
Girl, you crazy. Amber, you crazy, girl. But he do though. She got it. Oh damn. I told you she do. I told you he do. She got a point there. He do. Amber, according to Amber, you're right, girl. I agree with you, girl. You're right. He sure do. He do.
But look, let's get back on Natalie. Look.
Okay, who you want to talk about? Natalie?
Yeah, I want to talk about Natalie because, like, do you agree about, let's see, Mike paying her way the whole entire time when she ain't in the house? He gave her a whole credit card. Do you agree?
You see, he had to. No, I disagree, but I'm saying legally he had to. Legally, he has. Legally, he's responsible for her. Just like when somebody was looking for somebody to sponsor, remember sponsor for them to come over, and they found out they would be legally responsible financially, even if So legally, he's just responsible. That's all.
That's sad, though.
At the same time, he still need to put his foot down.
Now you think it's right. Now, let's talk about this. Do you think Jovi was doing too much when he came in and said what he said? Or was he looking out for who was right and who was wrong?
I think Jovi was right. Jovi should have told it because she was making because it's not like you breaking the bro code. It ain't like you busting down the player. It's not that. The thing is, Natalie was trying to make Mike look like such a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he ain't did nothing for her. He ain't spent no time with her. You know what I'm saying? And he got naked titties on his phone and all that. Girl, you done moved to 2 different places on his card. Okay, you sit up there your day-to-day living, eating and drinking and sleeping off of his card. Okay, you sit up there and going out with other men and stuff on his card. So Jovi and Yara had went on a date with her and another guy. Whether he was gay or not, why did you need to bring a guy with you? And then think about it. How did she get to Florida? On Mike's card. See, so Mike is real good. Mike been closed mouth about a lot of stuff. Mike could have said a long time ago, I'm the one taking care of you every day. I'm the one spending money on your day. I work so hard so you can have some money to spend when you want to, how you want to, with who you want to. Okay? Exactly. He being real nice about it because and then push come to shove, let's just be real. She using him.
Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it? We literally seen it. Like, don't you know when people get caught up, they kind of like do that fake crime stuff, and that's what Natalie was doing. Now she didn't have no leg to stand on last night. She couldn't say they're lying. She would use every time when that woman asked her, "Have you been seeing anybody since you left Mike?" She just stood there. Did you see how she stood there?
No. This will give me about Nelly. No. This will give me about Nelly. Look, Gio. This will give me about Nelly.
Fact, that's all she could do.
No, but Michael, no, but Michael, no, Michael, no. Nah, that gets me about her. You know what I'm saying? That girl, she's straight using. She came over there and threw some coochie on Mike, but she didn't want that little the homegirl to know that she had did it. You know, like I hit it and quit it. I hit it and Herb came back home. You know what I'm saying? Herb got back over here. I'm here. What took you so long, Natalie? Mike wanted to talk. You know, girl, please. No. No, Natalie thinks she's slick. Natalie thinks she's slick. Like I said, she finds fault. She makes up fault. That's why Mike's mom said that she's lying, because I believe she is too. She make up lies about Mike to try to make Mike look bad, but you don't tell no good that he does, okay? Because he done a lot of good for her, okay? And he still was doing. But after Mike seen her that she went out with another guy and everything else, but what excuse did she give to Mike that she lived in Florida and didn't give him the address? Did you notice that?
That's the crazy part. Like, why did she even? I wonder if Mike even knew that this girl moved all the way to Florida. He said, "I didn't know. I did not know."
He said, no. He said, "I know she moved to Florida, but I don't know where she lives."
Oh, so he knew? I must have missed that part.
Well, he know his credit card. The credit card.
Oh yeah, I forget the credit card. But that's the craziest part, is the fact that she didn't want to give up the address to where she was at. She was sitting out there in Florida. I think she was sleeping with somebody else, to be honest. Let's just be honest. She was out in Florida doing her own thing. She probably was paying for another man to live up in that apartment where she was at. You hear me? Like, because that man probably ain't had nothing, but he looked good. So she probably breaking his pockets off through Mike. So Mike is hurt. I can understand the hurt he going through. He's like, man, it ain't even the fact that I'm married to. It's the fact that she doing me like this. And she probably got a whole nother man up in the house right now, laid up, while we in New York. He in Florida, laid up eating Debbie snacks like that, look like Brandon. You know what I'm saying? Eating them damn Debbie snacks, eating ho-hos and cupcakes and turkey, stuff in his mouth, watching us on tell-all, talk about it. So yeah.
And then too, when Mike said he lost employees because the virus and stuff, why didn't she come to help out with his company? You ain't got nothing. You talking about you don't want to be stuck in the woods all the time. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Take that ride with him. You ain't doing nothing in the house. Take that 2-hour ride with him. Y'all can talk, have time to talk with each other. Take that 2-hour ride with him. Go to his job. Help him on that job. It's his company, so help him. Okay. Yep. What happened to that help? But you can go to a different state. If you don't get somewhere and sit down, what did that say?
Now, hold on. Somebody said he's not hurt. He listened to advice outside the marriage from his mom, naked women in his inbox, and then tried to flip it. Okay. Now, about the naked women that was in his inbox, he cleared that up quick. Like, he cleared it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I can't clap.
No, he said he was real. He said that was an old ex that was trying to get back with him. Okay, so who don't have an ex that tried to get back with him?
Everybody does.
I mean, especially like they say, every time somebody see you happy, somebody else trying to jump back in when they see you happy. They don't want to see you happy. I mean, that's just a simple fact. The ex see he happy and she just tried to jump back in. The thing is, how did he respond? Exactly. You didn't see him respond. You didn't see him respond.
She didn't have no evidence that he responded back to her. She only said the naked picture. She had no evidence that Mike responded. So
yeah, that's true.
Her allegations don't even hold up to what she was doing. That what he was doing was conniving and sneaking. Let's just be real. That was being conniving and sneaking around. Beating around the bush. She out here sleeping with different people. Ain't no telling how many men she can probably slept with. All women. Allegedly, we're going to just throw the women out there because the way she was laid up in that bed with that woman.
Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. I got a lot of girlfriends. We said we gonna talk about something. We were like this, girl. Do you know what he did, girl? Let me tell you something. Oh, girl, I ain't gonna put on. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna lay your head on my shoulder and start rubbing on me, girl. What is wrong? You better get your ass up off of me. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what you finna do. That ain't what you finna do. Even if a dude was to do that to me, you know what I'm saying? He doing that. I'm mad about my man and my dude and another one of my male friends just laying up on that rubbing. I'm thinking, boy, you better get back. You trying to get some pussy. You know what I'm saying?
You probably like, oh yeah, your man did you wrong. Yep. Oh baby.
Yeah,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm
Baby,
saying, girl.
I can treat you right.
Girl. You know you deserve better, girl. You know, forget that,
Yeah.
girl. You know. Come on now.
What you want a tall chocolate black man? Well, that's me. You want a man in a purple shirt? That's me. You know, with a do-rag? Baby, that's me. I've been waiting on you to say this all day. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, you're a mess. But that was kind of obvious. Everybody seen through that. I mean, it was like, that's why I said she left cat to dog. Okay, come on now.
In fact, hey, according to Amber, said something that made hella sense. Now this just came out. I didn't.
Oh yeah. That part was juicy.
Uncle
Oh yeah.
Bo took the jury. He is living with Mike again. I doubted too. I heard that when I said, "Damn, Uncle Bo don't come across as a person that a dude like just looking at him and the way he carries himself and you know he's kind."
But Mike mom had it right. What did Mike mom say? You pawn that jewelry.
Yep, she straight said. Then I said,
Yep. But see, that's her excuse. That's what I'm saying. Like she said, that's another lie. She tried to cover up for everything she do. She pawned the jewelry because she needed some money. Okay, because she moved from state to state. She needed some money, and then she gonna lie to you're like, Natalie, where's your wedding ring? I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have it. You know, Uncle Bo stole my jewelry. You know he stole. He didn't steal it. You gave it to the pawn shop, girl. You stop lying.
Stop lying because we here to see all the love you doing. Everybody, Uncle Bo was lovable. He's likable. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we see Uncle Bo on TV, I was like, Uncle Bo look like one of them uncles for real that you'd be like, man, let's go kick it down by the beach or something. Go fishing.
Let's go get a drink. Oh, come on here, nephew. Let's go get a drink.
Uncle Bo look like Uncle Bo look like he'll get knocked out for you trying to fight somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, he like one of them uncles that's gonna have your back.
Uncle Bo just want a drink.
And he was still smiling in her face, being happy with her, not knowing backstabbing and conniving Natalie could be. And she was finally coming out that the fact she sat up there and she did that, she should be dragged for film. Straight up. I'm not going to say anything. Damn right, but all you seen was all the two people that was saying was Elani and Asuelo. All they was doing all last night was just looking.
Yeah.
Say shit.
I'm waiting for you to get to them too. We're gonna talk about them too. Whenever I'm going by your lineup. Who we gonna talk about next?
They talk about them last night. Before we get there, let's get to Tiffany and Ronald because they simple and easy. Let's get them knocked out. Now, in actual time, do you think that Tiffany and Ronald is still together?
No.
Why you say that?
No. I think that Tiffany only kept him around for the time that she did is so he can get paid for being on the show. She was looking for, but the thing is, what she was mad for is that she helping him make money, but he ain't giving a dime to her. Woo! You got, okay, my son, oh, my son. Okay. Your son, that you ain't giving $1 for. You ain't giving nothing. He didn't give nothing. He didn't give nothing to the daughter or the son. Okay, we understand that's not your blood son, but you keep saying that's your son. You want to adopt him or whatever, but you have given nothing. Did you see any clothes that he had bought that little girl?
Nah,
you see any clothes? Did you see it? Did you see anything besides something that he can use himself as far as a computer game for the boy? Nope. He bought the bedroom stuff. He did all the room and Well, he had to have somewhere to stay before Tiffany got there. But Tiffany is so fed up about him not doing nothing. That's why she has so much animosity towards him. You know what I'm saying? You know, she like, she like, screw the dick. I'm just saying, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't giving me no money for diapers, for milk, for clothes, for shelter. You ain't giving me nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was talking about. When her dad realized that he had to, if he signed for Ronald, that he was still legally responsible for him. That's what I'm saying. That's the same thing I feel like Mike and when it comes to Natalie. Now she came over here to America, and he's still responsible. So that's what I'm saying. That's why he's probably still gave her the card.
That's real. That's real.
Mhm.
And you know what about them? I thought what I was getting. I thought that they would be together still because I think they try to put on this on TV. Like they make more money. You see what I'm saying? Like so, if
Yeah,
they
yeah,
just
that's what
be
I'm saying.
natural, they're gonna be boring. You know what I'm saying? No lie, they'll be boring. Nobody want to watch them. But if they're fighting, people love it. You know what I'm saying? But their fights, it seems like it's way too real because of
Cause
what
she's
they
fed up.
fight.
She's fed
Oh,
up. But she's fed up, Gio. She's fed up. I mean, we got kids, Gio. The thing is, you know goodness well what it takes to take care of a kid. When you got somebody who has half their DNA in there, and you ain't doing nothing, Gio. He didn't said it. She didn't said it. This dude ain't doing nothing. He has not given her a dime. Okay. Okay, this dude ain't doing nothing, but she comes out there and he want to splurge with a credit card. Now, when that credit card bill come, he gonna need help with it. But how do you have money to pay on a credit card bill, but you ain't had no money to send her for your kids? Come on now.
you know what? And another thing I was looking at, Ronald Funny, like, yeah, you saying you doing all this now, but before then, she was the one who was holding you down. She was paying for everything. I don't forget things. She was paying for everything. She said, I pay for everything, but I think behind the scenes, the way Tiffany really stand up woman. She ain't finna listen to Ronald. Like Ronald probably had to try to defend himself because Tiffany is too strong for Ronald. Ronald would be ready for a woman like Tiffany. But he's so happy.
That's why he said he not used to a woman, trying to boss a man and tell a man what to do. But you're not being a man. You're not being a man. Like his uncle had told him, a man takes care of the household. What household you taking care of besides that household you call yourself making there? But now all he doing is he's building a bigger bill because now he gonna keep on playing with that credit card till he get to the max. And then he gonna be asking Tiffany for help to pay the payments. Okay? But at the same time, you wasn't doing nothing for that girl. You ain't bought no one bottle of milk or nothing. Who invite their family there? You so worried about what the walls and the floor look like. You ain't had no food in the refrigerator. Then when y'all get there, she had to help you pay for the stuff. Okay? Why you throwing all the stuff that you want to eat in the basket?
That shit was crazy with nothing in it. Then he paid for half of it. She paid for the rest. Said, hold on.
But no, he paid for most of it. But this is the thing. How about why you didn't see no baby food? You ain't say no baby milk. You didn't see nothing for the kid. I mean, a couple little things you picked up that you liked for the kids. 3 eggs and a beer. Katie Ann, you right. 3 eggs and a beer. Katie Ann, that wasn't even an egg for everybody. Okay, she brought 3 people with her counting herself. So how you just have 3 eggs? Who gonna skip the egg? Who gonna not have the egg? Who can't get an egg? Who can't have an egg? Who volunteered to pass on the egg? Okay.
I ain't gonna take the egg today. I'll suffer.
Okay. It's 4 of us. It's 4 of us. We got 3 eggs. Who don't want the egg? Who don't want the egg?
you know, a smart person be like, you know what? We can split the egg.
We can, yeah. You get an egg. You get an egg. The kids, they let the kids split the egg. You know what I'm saying? They kids. Split the egg. Make sure both of them get some yolk. That's all I'm saying.
Now, okay, we're gonna go to the last couple. Let's go to well, who is it?
That's
what's their name? Kaylani.
Yeah, Kaylani and Asuelu. Now, my opinion on them is that the fact is, I'm glad Kaylani's parents is finally standing up and say, y'all need to get on your own, because they do. They need to get on their own. But it's time for Kaylani to get some type of job. Okay, she needs some type of job. Okay, I understand you still got a baby on the titty. You need to pump some in a bottle, and you need to get you some type of job. Those two need to be the babysitters. Okay, if one work days, one work nights, or whatever else, but y'all need to get on board and taking care of y'all own self. Okay, but at the same time, when Asuelu's sister came in that house, Ooh, big nice house. Ooh, how much you pay for this house? It ain't his house. How he gonna pay for the house? It ain't his house. Girl, shut your tail up. He should have never let her. He should have went and got his mama, and he should have left Tammy at the hotel. He should have never brought Tammy in the first place. You already knew it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, I mean, why would he? Come on, I ain't gonna lie. I love my family to death, but if they causing too much problems, like how Tammy,
Yes,
I wouldn't even try to go reconcile with nothing. I just like, you know what, this Christmas we gonna forget about them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, but I ain't sorry. They can be their ass mad, but they can stay their ass mad over what the hell they at because they ain't bringing that energy in my home. Stay your ass over there because I ain't finna have to rush nobody out here with a damn Santa Claus cap on my head. You hear me? Like, that man had a Santa Claus hat on his head. He was trying to be happy. He giving their people tissue. Yo, get some tissue. Scotch, you know what I'm saying? Playing patty cake with everybody. Yeah. And thing, you know, they ain't here to play patty cake. They want to fight.
Right.
But, you know, they trying to fight the wrong people. You see what I'm saying? But it looks like she gonna smash something. I ain't gonna lie. Kaylani and her sister. Yeah.
But wait, everybody was mad, had something to say about Kalani's sister moved back into the family house. Okay, the parents' house. But at the same time, you didn't mind the dogs and Sway Lou and his two kids and Kalani staying there. So why y'all got so bent out of shape when the sister came there? I mean, she was in transition from one apartment to another, but at least y'all trying to get her own stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's hard out here these days. Everybody can't make money the way they used to, but at the same time, Kaylani and Sway Lou and them two kids need to be in another apartment, and they don't need no more kids right now. They need to get on their own feet by themselves.
Yeah, that's true. That's about right. And it's about time for them to get growing up. It's about time for them to go ahead and grow up and get on their own feet because they got two babies and allegedly one on the way. I posted it a couple weeks ago. Yeah, they got a little baby on the way now. Congratulations to them two.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Right now, so.
Oh wow! I guess he came out the game room and he back on it. I guess I don't know. All he like, I mean, you know, Suelo make it. All he said he liked the titties. He just liked the titties. You know what I'm saying? He just, you know, he just liked the titties. But at the same time, like I said, the finances, they need to learn how to lean on their own self. This is the whole thing I don't like. I don't like how when they have these all these couples and they all be, except like Jovi, they be in their parents' place. Why y'all not in your own place? Goodness Lord. Be on your own. Be on your own. That's what I don't like.
That's true. But we're going to close that old Val. Shout your channel out. Tell the people how you feeling today and tell me your last words and we're going to wrap it up.
Val Comedian on all aspects, Instagram, YouTube. We gonna get some stuff started again, some more on YouTube. So subscribe, share, and subscribe. You know, hit that thumbs up on this video. You know what I'm saying? Give us a click, give us a like, give us a comment. Bad or good, you just said it. As long as you make a comment. What people fail to realize is, if you make a bad comment, you know, it ain't irritating. You just made a comment. Simple fact is you looked.
Mine is so petty. I'm so petty. Sometimes I see the bad comment. My finger be on the damn. I'll be like, I'm about to text their ass back because sometimes I'll be like, I say this. Is your mama like that? You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, nah, don't delete that. Let me delete that. Let me delete that.
Hey, that's how my DMs be. You should see some of the stuff that come in my DMs. It be something else. It be like something else. I be like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got the wrong one. First of all, I try to be nice on this internet. Trust me, G. I already told you. I try to be nice on here. But if you go low, I'm going lower. I'm not gonna take the high road.
That's why we yin and yang, because I be like, I see the message. I'll be sitting up there in the days. I'm like about to text some messed up shit back.
I be like, did this itch just say that? What the fuck? You know?
My wife be like, you better not do it. I be like,
look, you don't know how many times I text up Gio. Hey, Gio, I text up and then I had to hit that arrow. I had the arrow with that X. Oh, erase. No, erase. No, erase. And the whole time while I'm erasing, I'm thinking, erase. Don't tell that whole that. Erase. Oh, did she say? She wants some attention.
You got to walk outside sometime like, you know what? Hell, I'm going to get in the hell about this damn. I put the phone down.
Yeah.
Don't bring my phone back down.
But some people get on here just for attention. I had to finally realize that some people. It's just like when I have a heckler. If I get a heckler, I've never had a heckler that I couldn't handle, because the simple fact is people would do it for attention. You know what I'm saying? So
But it is what it is. We love it too. I love the mean comment.
Yeah. It is what it is. It's conversation. It's conversation piece. That's all I can say.
Yeah, you can comment what you want to comment, but don't comment. I don't know what though, because you just do what you do.
I just try to be respectful on other people's channel. But when I get on my own, it's on and on. I just say, you know what I'm saying? I might let go of something. You know what I'm saying?
Just don't say, Val basically said, do not say her name in the wrong way, because she gonna come for your ass.
I don't like everybody. Everybody not gonna like me. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? If you got something so nasty to say, keep this up. Unless I say something nasty about you, then you can say something nasty about me if that's the way you feel. But if I ain't saying nothing nasty about you, and you disagree with something I said or something about me, keep it pushing. Because don't forget, you push, I push back. Okay. Okay.
What they say, ignorance is bliss. But Miss Spicy Baby, thank you for that $10 super chat. I appreciate it a lot. And since we gonna get up out of here, but if y'all ain't following my other channel, go make sure y'all go look at Geo Urban Talk. Go over there, hit that sub up, run them subs up. You hear me?
Hey, Geo, make sure you type that in the comments. Make sure you type that, because sometimes it get lost.
It's finna pop up right now. Watch this. It's finna pop up about like the next 5 seconds. I'm just playing with you, but there you go. Look. It's gonna pop up, the money.
Hey, thank you, Kaden.
But thank you, everybody who came in here, and thanks for my moderator, Kaden. I appreciate it a lot. She's been holding it down. I gotta get her a birthday cake, throw her a birthday party. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for old Val. I'm gonna get her a birthday cake, throw her a big birthday party. You know what I'm saying? Because we got some stuff.
My birthday next month, September. Hey.
And look, and I would like to thank everybody for their super chats. That pays my bills, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy I keep my lights on, because y'all make sure my lights stay on. I appreciate it a lot. And I be buying some new stuff too. Sometimes I go out and get a vacuum cleaner with that money. A broom or something. Maybe mop the floor. I might get some pine saw when y'all think.
Hey.
Keep me on here, you hear me? But another thing, hit the thumbs up. Keep the comments going down below. And am I missing anything?
No, subscribe to Old Val Comedian too. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe. Hey, if you're on Instagram, it's Geo_said_it. If you're on Instagram, it's OH_Val_comedian. Hit it all, baby. Subscribe to all. Follow. Share. Be that one. Hey.
What's that signature I do? We can.
I see you. I see you.
On the count of 3, Val, let's piece these people out. 1, 2, 3.
Peace.